Hello guys. Hey, so I know you're probably like, thanks for the intro, but I thought we were getting started. So did I. So did I. I'm not joking. There's been like, it was like not wanting to upload. Anyway, I ended up having to delete that video, but there's just been all this like trying to get things. Everything was just, things were dropping, falling. I don't even know. I'm going to try and see if this is a good setup for you guys to see what I'm going to be doing. We're just going to kind of have to go with it. You know, I was thinking, some of you might be feeling like this. Like nothing seems to be going right. Everything, you know, you're just trying to get something off the ground and everything is, complicated and not exactly going smoothly. And you might be feeling like, okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm 100% comfortable in this. I feel so kind of like tight and stuff like that. And I don't know if you guys are even going to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you the cards and stuff. But I'll try to turn it and show you, but I feel like I also have too much stuff on my table to like really have good, you know, amount of room. So we'll just see how it goes. We're just kind of rolling with it. I'm just going to set an intention here. I always like to, you know, that we're just going to be, you know, calling in the messages and the energies from the Most High God. I'm just going to ask to call on Archangel Michael and my guardian angels, and the Holy Spirit to protect me while I channel these energies and protect all of my viewers while, and that hopefully I'm going to set the intention that the messages received here today are for the highest and best good for everyone involved watching and for me too. Maybe there's messages for me too. I am actually going to use Mystic Moon's Twin Flame or Journey Oracle, this one, to just kind of pull one card to set the mood for the reading. So let's get started. Most High God, Most High God. God fights my battles. No weapon formed against me in the spirit or in the physical shall prosper. I am divinely protected and highly blessed by the divine. In Jesus' holy name, amen. Okay, there we go. Ah, you got two. We got two. We got grief. I don't know if you can see that. And fear in reverse. I don't like to read these cards in the reverse though. But it might be meaning you're coming out of fear, but you're still in grief, or you're feeling grief and fear. So, okay. Yeah, you know, maybe a lot of people don't know this, but I actually lost a childhood friend a couple weeks ago. Well, actually in August, and we laid her to rest a couple weeks ago. So I hope that's not just pulling on my energy, but maybe some of you have been going through that too. Yeah, and starting new things, right? Like there's always some fear, and nervous energy, anxiety. Maybe some of you have lost someone or lost a relationship or a job, you know, and you're in fear. I mean, those kind of things really trigger fear, right? Well, just remember you're divinely protected. Everything we go through really does. Like, I'm just going to pull one more, just split the deck. Yeah. Compromise and understanding. You know, in fear, maybe feeling some I mean, if we're talking about a love, you know, relationship, there's fear. Maybe you're going through a loss and you're feeling really fearful. But, you know, fear came out originally in the reverse. So you're not as scared anymore, but you're still kind of in grief because there's still some grief. Because you feel like maybe there was a missed opportunity. Maybe somebody was in fear and they're not now, but compromise, surrender. Maybe somebody's been doing their shadow work, realizing that they kind of missed an opportunity. So I'm just going to pull, I'm going to be using I'm just going to pull 3 cards and then I'm going to clarify them and see how that goes. Let's get some more information before I start blabbing my mouth. Oh, don't you guys forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Not because, well, I am building my channel, but mostly like do these readings, you know, will these readings be of value? One. Moving on. I split the deck. Moving on. Conflict and defeat. Wow, this is kind of a heavy, hey, that explains like the energy, like getting set up, everything was going wrong. My energy was like really intense. I spilled my water, you know, I had to actually get one with a lid. I mean, the boxes, the thing was coming unplugged for the light ring. Yeah, some of you might feel like that, you know, like now you're not, you know, it's like everything was going wrong. There's conflict and defeat because maybe somebody feels like someone's moving on. One, two, well, look at this. I just split this again. Harmony. The other side was still conflict and defeat. And look what's peeking out. Third eye chakra. Somebody's third eye chakra may be opening. Their third eye might be on through the conflict and the defeat. It's causing their third eye chakra, their third eye to open. Yeah, see how it goes from a 5 to a 6? So there's progression here. So you may be coming out of, you know, the conflict and the defeat is helping someone's third eye open. Their third eye chakra is opening. And they're seeing there can be harmony here. I always like to split the deck with my left hand because that, well, what do they say? The Lord gives us 2 hands, one for giving, one for receiving. And your left hand is typically for your receiving. So we were asking to receive some messages from this situation. I just saw triumph and success. It's peeking out. Ooh. I'm gonna put this back. There's like 4 cards there. I can't do that many. I'm doing 3. My intention is 3, and we'll clarify. Someone's seeing the light. Someone's seeing the light, y'all. Yep. They were trapped in fear. Someone's seeing the light. That one was weird. It kind of slid out. Okay. Bottom of the deck is trapped in fear in reverse. Yep. Okay. All right. So your first card is base chakra. So base chakra is like your root chakra, meaning like it's all about stability. Maybe, you know, not just, well, it's in the upright and it's one, but I mean, your base chakra is always like it's like your root chakra, you know, all of your security, finances, your survival mechanisms, you know, where you can feel safe and secure. So that's past. So somebody was really focused on their security and possibly their finances, their safety. Yeah. Okay. So your second card is rejoice in celebration. Number 3. In the tarot, these are oracle cards, but in the tarot, this typically stands for the 3 of Cups, right? You can see that 3 of Cups. Can sometimes be, most times, third party. So there may be a third party involved here. I mean, I know you guys have all heard it and everything that, you know, a third party doesn't necessarily have to be another person. A lot of times it can be, you know, like a job or any, and, you know, it could be because the first card was base chakra. So it really could be, but there was a third party here. And it looks like because of our first oracle cards, fear was in reverse, but somebody could have been really fearful about their security and their finances. In this position, though, this card is in the present. There's a third party involved, whether that be work, another person, a marriage, another relationship, another commitment. I don't know. For some of you, though, so, I mean, considering that we were talking about fear and grief, looking at security, this could be that now they're moving into, because fear's in reverse, moving to be a little bit more, you know, it can be a celebration, like, but, you know, my intuition saying, I mean, it's always going to be something different for everyone, but my intuition says, you know, what I'm getting out of this is they were really worried about their security and their safety, possibly their finances. I mean, hey, we're in a pandemic and we went through a lockdown. I mean, I myself even was affected by that. Most people were, right? Lockdown, pandemic. Most people are, you know, pretty concerned. We've got inflation going on. There's not stuff in the stores. The supply chain screwed up. People are fearful right now. So that's really, so maybe this person's just feeling a little bit more comfortable now. So the third card that you got is patience. Yeah. So in terms of like a relationship, a love read, I mean, somebody was really, really focused on their money and their security. They're coming out of that fear because fear was in the reverse, remember? They're coming out of that fear and they want to, you know, they want to celebrate. They want to celebrate. But maybe they're fearing that they kind of, Yeah, he was trapped in fear, and now you're gone, and there's grief. Maybe some of you walked away because something wasn't coming together. Like I said at the beginning of this reading, everything was crazy. I dumped my water. I had to get a lid. Let's try this again. That's what I said when I sat down and turned this camera on. Okay, let's try this again. Just be patient. I hate patience. Everyone always, I mean, I'm an Aries, and everyone always tells me, I hate that. Everyone always tells me, just be patient. Just be patient. I hate patience. But it is a virtue. We know that. You're just gonna need to be patient. And whatever intention whatever you came to this reading for, the future outcome is just be patient. I hate that, but that's what we're doing. Let's clarify a little bit on this base chakra. Let's kind of clarify to see, I really wish you guys could see this. I'm gonna have to figure out a different setup. I don't know if you guys can see this. No. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. So maybe that's what somebody's saying. I need to come at this at a different angle. Can't see the whole setup. My viewers can't see the whole setup. Maybe that's what your person's saying to you. You need to come at this from a different angle. Be patient. Ugh, I hate it when people tell me to be patient. It's like the worst thing you could say to an Aries, right? Holy cow, did you see that? It flew across the room. I gotta go get it. Some message wants to shoot right out. Somebody is like, if you guys weren't looking at my booty. Okay. What is it? Ooh, the Justice card. Somebody wants to bring, so somebody's gonna be getting some justice. Did you see that? It shot across the room. Somebody wants to bring balance into this situation. Yep. Did you see that? That's crazy. It's powerful. Somebody wants to bring justice to a situation. All right, let's look at this Three of Cups. What's going on there with this third party? I don't like third parties. I don't like multiple parties. I mean, if it's your work, just open your mouth. Right? Little communication could help here. So you got to pay attention to everything I say during this. Yeah, that's what it is. Just a little communication can go a long way sometimes. Things just were not going right when I was trying to set this up. You hear that? Bring some justice into this situation. Boy, it shot right out. Did you guys see that? Okay. One more. Ooh, I cut the deck. Three of Swords. Ouch. So somebody's got a broken heart here. Need to get these swords out of your heart. Somebody needs some healing. Let's send them some healing. That might be you. Or it might be your person. Yeah. Look at that. The Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody didn't have victory. Maybe you felt like your person rejected you. And that hurts. Or they walked away from you. That hurts. That's probably where the grief is, right? Maybe you both feel that way. You and your person. Like it just couldn't get off the ground. There was all these difficulties in the beginning of the reading. Like my water was spilling, you know, like I said, the cord from the light ring was, you know, wouldn't stay hooked. I don't know why. It's a brand new light ring. Well, not that brand new actually. I've had it for just a couple of years, but it was just like everything was going wrong. I was trying to put things away. I was trying to find things. It was like, there's not enough room on the table. There's too much. I've got too much going on. You hear this? Yeah. And it just wasn't coming together. And there's a third party here. What's up with this third party? Okay, Lord, tell us what's up with this third party. What's up with this third party, y'all? I don't know. It's like, I gotta like, oh. I gotta clear the deck and start over. Ooh. Gotta clear the table of all this stuff. It's like there's so much on here. I'm feeling smothered. I'm feeling it's tight. I can't move. You got two came out to clarify. Oh, wow. We got the Six of Pentacles. You see that? Yeah, so he's giving a lot. You see how there's like people, there's this man and he's balancing the scales and giving pentacles to a lot of different needy people. Maybe your person has a lot of people pulling at their energy, their pentacles, their resources. Looks like in this card though, like this person is maybe a person of some type of, yeah, like position. Like I'm just thinking of things like a pastor or like it could be like a boss, like a, because he's holding the scale here and he's deciding who, you know, fairly, how people are going to fairly get these pentacles. Pentacles, I mean, for those of you that don't know, usually means, it's usually money, but it doesn't have to be. It's just tokens of security, right? And he's giving, you see these people are like old and needy. And he's giving tokens of security to people who need, there's a lot of people who need your person, that are pulling on your person. They need things from your person. This third party, maybe he's got, maybe, well, I say he, wow, that was a Freudian slip, right? Because she, it could be she. It's not about gender, it's about energy anyway, but this person has a third party who needs them for security. That's what it looks like, financial security. Somebody needs them for security. There's no hauntings here. I've got a cat that's underneath the table now. Probably ripping stuff up. I don't know. I used to hate that when I'd watch readings and like something's going on in the background and it's like, what's going on? Or like one time I heard like what sounded like a growl and I was like, I reversed it a little bit to hear, you know, what did I hear? You know, like, I don't know if I should be watching this reading, you know? And then later she said her dogs came out and then I'm like, oh, that must have, yeah, because dogs growl, right? So So if you hear something ripping up and the table moving, my cat's underneath the table. Okay, so here we go. There's a story being told here. Yeah. There's a third party. There's a third person who needs your person financially or for security. And so your person is in the hangman. So this patience card, let's clarify that. Did you see that? That's the second time that's happened. Man, your person has something they want to say. Look at that. I'm going to turn this because I don't want you looking at my booty. Ooh, I don't want you looking at that either. I got to fix this setup, okay? Oh my God. I had to like crane myself, my neck, my arm. Your person has got things they want to say that we're shooting at. Ooh.